Recently, we reviewed the Dragon Army Warband, a really versatile set which I really dug, and this is the other side of that coin. This is the Dragon Army Warband, also from Dragonlance, and many thanks again to WizKids for sending it to us to review. This is another set of coordinated units that can be used as town guards, as a military contingent, as royal guardsmen, things like that. But this set definitely has a more malevolent look to them. They could even be used as soldiers of a devil, or a very well-armed group of cultists or brigands. Another really useful set to have around, but let's take a closer look at our Dragon Army Warband. Before we jump in, let's talk about the Big Badge Kickstarter going on right now. Pick up 2 really useful books for your 5e games. The Big Book of Big Badge features more than 25 new bosses, each with extensive backstories, tactics, story hooks, minions, layers, and more. You can use them to craft really fun one-shots or use them in your ongoing campaigns. And you can get creatures and curios with more than 100 really creative and fully illustrated monsters and magic items. Check out the Kickstarter to get free samples of each of these books with a big bad and several items and monsters that you can use in your campaigns today. That is the Big Bads on Kickstarter now. This set is broken up just like the Dragon Military Warband, starting with 3 Dragon Army soldiers. This time the soldiers line up pretty closely with the included Dragon Army soldier stat block, which has them loaded up with a longsword, a javelin, scale mail, and a shield. The Dragon Army is one of the main antagonists in the adventure, so you are certainly going to get your money's worth out of this set of minis if you're running the adventure. Some encounters feature 8 or more at one time, so you may even want to consider a second pack if it's within your budget. You can certainly substitute other minis in though. Next up is the Dragon Army Knight, and there is no Dragon Army Knight stat block that I can see. Here we have one armed with a battle axe and one with a warhammer. You could consider using the Berserker stat block with a higher AC to represent the heavier armor if you want. You can, of course, just modify the existing stat block with a warhammer and an axe. While the Dragon Army soldiers we just looked at didn't look particularly evil, these red-cloaked bringers of death don't seem like folks you'd want to bring home to mother. Finally, we have our Dragon Army officer screaming out orders like there's no tomorrow, and this time there is, in fact, a Dragon Army officer stat block, though instead of a sword, like this figure has, the stat block lists a heavy crossbow and a lance. So do with that information as you will. Here's the set all together. While it is a cohesive set of figures, I think you could take the 3 soldier figures and use them a bit more generically if you liked. In case you're curious, here is the Dragon Army Warband together with the Dragon Military Warband, 2 really solid sets. The Dragon Army Warband will most likely be available this month, April 2023, for between $40 and $45. I really do think though that these 2 packs are low-key 2 of the best sets out there, whether you're a new D&D game master or you're a veteran. I always wanted a coordinated set of figures like this, and I'm going to keep these in my box of minis that hit the table all the time. Minis like spell effects and summoned animals and this random townsfolk that I use in almost every single game. But let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And come and join us on April 15th at ComedySportz Houston as we watch the first chapter of their new D&D comedy campaign, The Bard's Bounty. I'll be there, and I'd love the chance to meet you if you're in the area. Don't forget to back the Big Badge Kickstarter using our link in the corner of the screen up there. You can also find it down below me, and pick yourself up a cute, customizable kobold at koboldplush.com. We have some really fun plans to expand the line of kobolds later this year, so stay tuned for that. And you can find us on social media at Book Talk, MyTick, Twit Talk, and LiveJournal. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.